Day 2 Boob Camp. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know why we called it Boob Camp? Because, as you know, as I'm going to teach you tonight, we start at the boobs. There is no point squeezing from any other part of the body than starting at the chest, which is the main drain through these two little vessels, like through here into the heart. So that's why we call it Boob Camp. And I'm really excited to mention to you girls who are jumping on really fast here at the beginning. You know how we've been thinking about a name for boys and like Boob Camp just doesn't sound any good? Well, what do you think about the Gorilla Club? What do you reckon? I know boys would rather join a group about boobs, but what about the Gorilla Club? I love it. So we'll see how that goes. So welcome to day 2 Boob Camp. Welcome, Lizzie. Thank you for sticking around. And one thing that I didn't talk about last night, which I should have, was day 2 is supposed to be your self-care day. This is all about loving your body healthy. So for everybody else, tomorrow can be your self-care day, which I want you to do something special for you. Even if it's just a foot rub or a foot soak or an extra like laying in bed, doing this routine. So today I called on my people, my group, and I had lots of messages of support after last night. So thank you all very much. So I went and, saw some people, had some treatments, and feeling so much better now. Yes. Okay. So day 2, what I really wanted to help you understand tonight is that lymphatic health is not just if you're sick. Lymphatic health, improving your lymphatic system. Remember last night we talked about all of the toxins that accumulate in your body that cause cellular waste, which is what Lizzie's bathing in here, cellular waste. Your new cells, then this is what they're breathing in. This is what they're absorbing. This is what they're living in and soaking in. If you are at a high level of health and you eat really well and you exercise and you move your body, using your lymphatic system and improving your lymphatic system, guess what? You're going to go to the next level. You'll be able to train harder and faster. You'll have a better heart rate. Your cardiovascular system will improve. You'll be able to get rid of the lactic acid faster when you exercise. You'll be able to lift heavier. Okay, so if you're at this level, if you're in the mediocre level, guess what? You're taking a step up, because when you work on the lymphatic system, you're working on every other system in your body just by doing this 2-minute a day routine. Now, if your health is compromised, Nikki, oh my God, you got home tonight, not tomorrow. Well done, girlfriend. Yes, what was it? 8 kilos. I'll let you talk about that. Okay, so no matter what stage your health is at, improving your lymphatic health, getting rid of the cellular waste is going to help you feel better at all levels. Now let's just take a little breath now, everybody. Let's settle in, let's get comfy, okay? Because I want you to really understand that doing this one system a day, treating this one system a day through the 20 different ways I'm going to show you now is going to make a massive difference. Your doctor's not going to tell you, your naturopaths now are going to tell you, because we're all like, oh my God, the lymphatic system, we're not taught about it. The medical industry is about 17 years behind It takes about 17 years for things to get into journals in the medical world. If you've got a great doctor, they will talk to you about lymphatic health, but they can't prescribe you a tablet. This is you taking action. And of course, there is other supplements that your naturopath and that what we can help you with, because we have to mop up this cellular waste, all of these toxins, all of this. There is, we have to increase the rate of cleanup. Okay. Now, if your body is having trouble, Chelsey, you should watch tonight's episode of A Current Affair. Laddie with bad lipedema story. Yes, yes. I'm talking to the media in May, Trace. So, you know, that excites me really, you know, that blows my mind. Thank you for sharing. So what we're doing is getting rid of this cellular waste. A 3-day detox is not going to cut it. This is something that you are going to have to do for the rest of your life. Okay? Set it. This is not a quick fix. This is something that you are going to incorporate into your day, into your life, most days. Whenever you can remember, using one of these easy techniques that I'm going to share. And also remember that lymphatic health isn't just about moving the body. It's also what goes on in your head, and it's also about the foods that you eat and whether they're compatible or not for you. In my 8-week program, we run through all of those things. So you are with me, completely supported, running through my program. You have an initial consultation with me. You have follow-up consultations with me. You have a consultation with my naturopath, Tia Brennan. We go through bloods. You get your hair test done. We find out exactly what foods we need to remove from your diet individually for you. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow night. You have a follow-up consultation with Sam. She's our nutritionist naturopath to talk through your diet. And then you go on an 8-week journey with me and the best group of chicks ever in my Body Wisdom group. So it is $1,850 for that. And then you get to work with me as your coach, as your body coach, as your head coach, and the team. So please keep that in mind. We start on the 19th of April. If you are interested, Eunice, my badass VA, has just popped the link into the group there. Please click on the link and have a look. Otherwise, please type in call me. Type in call me and I will give you a call to see whether this works for you. If you have already done your hair test and need to come to the next level with me, ready to go, I will take the $315 that you paid for your hair test off the price of the Body Wisdom group. Okay? There's definitely ways you can pay it off. I want you to feel better. I want you to feel supported. And we are a great team. All right? So what we're going to, Amanda, I would recommend the Body Wisdom. I've done 2 rounds. Yeah. So that's the other thing is, after you've done the first 8 weeks, you don't think you get kicked out. You've got the opportunity to stay in the group at a really heavily reduced rate. Okay, I think it works out to be $45 a week to stay in, and that includes 1 consultation with me a month, right? Okay, so day 2 of Boob Camp is all about action. What I would love you to do is go and grab a toothbrush. Go and grab your gloves. Let's get ready to rumble, if you like the rock and roll wrestling or whatever it's called. Okay. Run and go and get your toothbrush and get your glove. I'll give you a minute. We are the best, aren't we, Rally? Rally, how many rounds have you done now? 4 or 5 or 6? You know, super duper. And each time we add to it. Yeah, Nick Top's giving me the love. She plays a massive part in our Body Wisdom group too, because Nick talks all about anxiety. And she's an amazing naturopath and also one of my besties. You will find that there are so many naturopaths in this group who I know personally or who I've met because they do my Lymphatic Alive program. So if you are a practitioner or if you just love this stuff and you want to learn more, you can do a full day training with me. It's $295 and you become a certified CJ practitioner, and I will teach you how to do the sequence. Now, I haven't even introduced myself. My name's Chelsey. I've been doing this since I was 19. I started my first business when I was 19. It was a figure toning salon, and I helped people who couldn't move their body enough to, or they didn't feel comfortable at gym, or they had issues, they had pain, and they couldn't move the way that they wanted to move. And that's how I noticed that moving the body in different ways, the right sequence, there is a secret to the sequence. Moving your body in the correct ways is going to unblock the lymphatic system. And I discovered, I'm like, oh my God, what is going on here? My clients are losing weight, their pain's going away. Yeah, I am a fan-bloody-tastic remedial massage therapist, sports therapist, but there has to be something else involved. There has to be a reason between me jiggling their body with these machines and then me massaging them. And it's put two and two together, and now we have this sequence that doesn't take too long at all. Radio, oh, thank you, Joan. All right, hey Leah. So what I want you to do is everybody back? Is everybody back in the house? Okay, so we're going to start, and I'm going to take you through how to do your lymphatic sequence. Okay, the first step's easy. When you're in bed in the morning, when you wake up, take a couple of deep breaths, because the lymph needs you to move your body to be able to, it doesn't have a pump. It needs your help. It needs muscles to contract. It needs your lungs, your diaphragm to move. And where do we all breathe? Little puffs up here, which is just bullshit. We need to breathe into your belly. So first step, lay in bed. Couple of deep breaths. Next step, rub your boobies. Okay? Start at the chest like we did last night. It was really important last night that we just all started at the chest, because there is a lot of congestion. So you can lay in bed and wiggle your boobs and breathe. I have got tingles all over my body from just doing that, because my body's well trained to do a lymphatic. I call it a lymphatic flush. Cool? All right, so pushing that. Then you get up. What do we normally do? We go to the toilet. So you walk to the toilet, turning in light bulbs. Yay, the day started. Woo! Like this. Every time you sit on the toilet now, guess what I want you to do? Wiggle your boobies. Every time you sit on the toilet, you're going to wiggle your boobs. You're popping the cork. You're getting that stimulation going. This is where we need to drain to, right? So if you open up the chest area as many times as you can in a day, it's all about pressure. What's it called? Is it a hydrostatic or hydra? Something like that. Pressure. So when you remove the liquid from one area, it's going to flow up to the next. It's a science thing, right? So by moving this lymph, encouraging this lymph through your chest, then it allows everywhere else to start pushing through. Okay. The next thing is, if you're going to jump into the shower, this is where you can incorporate the gloves. I go to gym before or I run the dogs before I have a shower in the morning. But what I want you to know is what I'm teaching you tonight, please put in your own sequence. See how this fits into your life. Okay? Don't go, oh, Chelsey said I have to go to the toilet and straight into the shower. No, it just means that you would always start at the chest, and then I'm showing you other things that you can do. All right. If you've got your glove handy, grab it out, please. You've got two sides of the glove. You've got the spiky side, and then you've got the magnetic balls on the other side, the roller side. Okay, start with the spiky side. If you've been sitting and slouching all day, guess what? Your lymphatic system hasn't been moving. Sit up straight, couple of deep breaths, and start. The reason that we give you 2 is because I like getting every minute out of every day, and if we can make it faster, we can do that. So see how I'm brushing up the armpit and then across, up the armpit and then across, up and then across, okay? So we're opening up the chest. Do some Tarzans, do some taps, do whatever your body can handle. Remember, if you have a kidney problem, a heart problem, or if your bowels aren't moving, your body has to be able to remove this waste that we are shaking up in your body. Your bowels have to be working. You have to be able to pee. Your kidneys have to be working. Your heart needs to be able to handle the toxic dump that we are putting into it. This is serious. This is serious. If you have any of those issues, you start really slow, and all that you are going to do is start with our Tarzan and our light bulb and our breathing for a full week. That is it. And then you're going to start with the gloves. So what I'm doing is so I'm going towards my chest, light strokes. If your skin is compromised in any way, just tap, nice and easy. That is enough. That is truly enough. So see how I am working myself away from my heart and then coming up. I'm working myself away. Now, I'm definitely going to help my skin tone. I'm going to help loose skin and up. All right. So that is how we do. We start at the chest. Okay. Tummy. When we do your tummy, we go clockwise. So I know that it seems funny on here, but I'm going to the left, I'm going to the left, and I'm going around my tummy. Oh, Denise, I'm frozen at her house. Okay, around and around. And then I'm going from the back in. Lymph will always flow from the back to the front, okay? And I'm going around and around. So I'm going around my tummy and going back and in. The next place that I'm going to really target is this underline. Now remember, bras will restrict lymph flow a lot. Tight undies will restrict lymph flow a lot. Please change your undies, your style of undies, and don't wear bras if you can get away with it. Of course, when you exercise, you're going to have to support the tissue, right? The best way to help lift your boobs is to do chest, is to do push-ups against the wall, you know, something that you're going to do to build this area of your chest. And then into your hips here, you're stroking up, 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 bottom, around, 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 and up, up, up. Tuck your leg up on a chair, and then work your way down, but always pressing up. Okay, I'm just doing it quickly. But you can see here, we always starting in the chest, area 1, area 2, we go into the belly, and then area 3, you can do arms or legs, either way. If you wanted to do chest, belly, legs, and then come to arms, that's okay too, all right? And then you're going to work your way down. Now this can be a workout. If you can put on some music, right? And then you can do your workout, and you can really get out of breath doing this sequence. All right? So what I want you to do then is jump into the shower. Okay, so when you're in the shower, and this is when I talk about I don't use soap, but it's up to you if you want to use soap. But I use my Konjac sponges in the shower. So this one is about 2 weeks old. You can see that it's starting to break up after 2 weeks or so. It's supposed to do that. It is made out of konjac, so it is a vegetable made into a sponge. Okay. Once it dies, throw it in the garden, cut the little string off. So the Konjac sponge, aren't they amazing, Karen? Yeah. So this is what I wash myself with. So you get 2 in the kit. You get a green one and a black one. The reason we have 2 is you can have a his and a hers, or you can have one for face and one for bum and body if you don't want to have the same one. So make sure that you use your sponges to clean your body. And where are you going to start? So when you wash yourself, you're going to wash yourself chest, boobs, belly, arms, around, legs, right? Remember to always add in the breath. So the sponges come on their own at a really affordable, they're $19, I think. And then they come in the kit as well. Okay, so you get your sponges because we're going to go through how to do your face soon with the face biotics and talk about the Glymphatic system. Right, so wash yourself, and then when you get out of the shower, you're going to dry yourself in the same way. You're going to dry yourself in the chest first, belly, arms, legs. See how we're incorporating this into our day. If you can really take note, and this is why I do these boob camps every month, yes, to teach the new people who have purchased the pack, because it's not just purchasing my products. On top of that, you get all of this education, you get all of this group, and it's all free. All of this information is free because I want you to get the most out of everything. It's not just a click buy off the internet and lost. It is a ask the questions, see how it can help you, learn more, and sharing your experience because that helps others. Like the ladies who are using it in their hair now to defrizz their hair, amazing. I was doing it, before I just had my hair done. But yes, I was definitely doing it too. Like, oh my God, like I didn't think some of the things that you girls are coming up with. And now with the magnesium spray, I'm using that as to keep mozzies and midges away. It's working a treat. So share your experiences too. Okay, out of the shower, you're going to choose. Are you going to use your Magfatic spray, magnesium MSM, arnica, peppermint? So there's lots of, truly, it is the best magnesium pain spray that I've heard. Like a lot of people have used it, and by all reports, it does not sting, and you will feel the difference. What happens is you don't really notice that you're feeling better until you stop using it, and then the pain, can come back if you're not doing your lymphatic system, every day. Oh yeah, Cheryl, you definitely use the gloves. Use the gloves on your feet. Use it like the shark. What is it called? Shavaski, the mat, the spiky mats, because I like to lay with it under my head as well. I really like to lay on the ground and have the spiky part underneath my head. But yes, definitely on your feet. Yes. Yeah, perfect, ladies. See all the different things you're coming up with. So you can use both. If you want your lymphatics cream to last longer, I would go spray, about 6 sprays over your body with the Magfatics. If you have an area that you are sore in, a couple of extra sprays in that area. Then grab your lymphatic cream. Remember, this is targeting detoxification. This is helping your body remove the cellular waste that is being stuck, that's stuck in tissues, that acid, that proteins that are causing blockages and that are stopping your body from being the best that it can, from getting rid of all of this crap, right? You've got to work on the inside as well as the outside, and that's why I made this cream. You will not get another cream with all of these ingredients. You won't be able to make it like we have. And yes, we are a family business here in Brisbane making all of these products. And I even bath in the Lymphatics. So a couple of pumps of the lymphatic cream. Start at the chest, then on the arms, and then make sure you massage it in with your hands, because feeling your body, there is a certain healing in touch, and I want you to get in touch. But then this is where you bring in the rollers. This is where you bring in the roller side, where you're going to get a little bit deeper. You're going to work through that tissue. Okay, you're going up and across, starting with the chest, going up and across, and then you are rolling. Yes, you might get some bruises. Don't go as hard. There can be a lot of stagnant tissue that you need to push through. Oh, that's so great to hear, Amanda. All right, so when you've got a sore spot, put your finger in one of the balls and just work it. It feels so nice. If you've got someone at home to give you a rub, even better. I really do recommend that you find a practitioner to give you a lymphatic massage. You will find a list. Eunice, you can actually put the list in here. You'll find a list of practitioners who I have trained, and I tell you, they've all been given 5 stars. It's great to know that the way that I'm doing this lymphatic massage is different to what is taught mainstream and what is happening in hospitals as well. This sequence is making such a big difference to people who didn't think that they had, that they were doing their massages weekly, fortnightly, and not getting any results. They've changed the sequence. It is so important that you do this in the correct order, and that is making, a big difference. They're moving their body. They can do up their own shoelaces. They can get out of bed a lot easier. So a lot of these things we take for granted. This is what this sequence is helping with. So if you do have friends who have mobility issues, who are in a lot of pain, who have got a lot of swelling in their legs, please get them started, even if they're just using their hands, in one of these ways of unblocking their body and creating this movement. If you think they are too toxic, please make sure that they reach out in the group. Natasha, who is our naturopath in clinic, she is doing 15-minute consultations for those who do need a little extra help as naturopath, or reach out to your naturopath. On the practitioner list, you can see if there's one near you too. But I'm just giving general advice here. As naturopaths, we do need to know a little bit more of the story. We do care. We do like to find out what is underlying with your health, and we're like a detective. We can put 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we can come up with a number and go, okay, how about this? And then you might go, yeah, that makes sense, because we care. All right, so put on your cream, use your magnesium spray, use the balls. The other way that you're going to incorporate your lymphatic sequence into your day is when you're at work and you're sitting, or you're at home, you're in front of the computer, you're slouching. Whenever you can, get your posture right, a couple of deep breaths, do the Tarzan, do the light bulbs. I'm stamping my feet. And stamp your feet. Rebounding, absolutely bloody amazing. Please make sure you pop the cork first. Do your glove routine before that. pre and post surgery. Okay, please make sure you are doing lymphatic treatments working up to your surgery, and then definitely straight after. You know, cancer treatments, you're getting filled with so much acid, like lots and lots of chemicals and lots of acids. So please know that you are going to have to do this more. Like this is something that you'll have to do up to 10 times a day, really. It's not just to buy a kit and do a 3-day detox. Not if you want better health, ladies. This is something that you have to do, and I'm being honest, if you want to feel better, this is something that you're going to have to incorporate every day. And the more toxic you are, whether you're born with toxins, like a lot of kids have learning difficulties. They've got, overloaded with toxins. It's like 300 and something now, like metals that they're born with. Please do this on your babies. Please do this on your kids. And now let's get into glymphatic health, hey? So the glymphatic system is the lymphatic system of your brain. And guess what? It was only discovered about in 2015. So six years ago. So what else can we discover if we've only just discovered that your brain, the fluid in your brain, the toxins, the neurotoxins in your brain, if we've only just discovered that in the last 6 years, what else is there to discover? Heaps, right? So the glymphatic system, how do you know if your brain needs draining? Brain fog, headaches, Alzheimer's, dementia. If you've had a head injury and you've got scar tissue, you really need to focus on draining your brain, because it's all about the brain and the distribution of growth factors. It's about the distribution of glucose, of fats. Our brain needs fats, and if that's not getting distributed properly, guess what? It's going to starve, and it's not going to function properly. And if we can do something to help drain your brain, guess what? We have had people tell us in this group that they've been to specialist after specialist, and it took 2 days of doing this routine to fix it, to fix their problem. I'm not claiming anything here, but I'm pretty sure that giving this a go with a toothbrush is very much worth your while. So your glymphatic system, guess when it drains best? Guess when it drains best? Does anybody know? When does your glymphatic system drain at its best? It improves drainage by 60% when you are, come on, tell me. The sewage system of your brain drains 60% more when you are, is anybody listening? I don't think anyone's listening. Sleeping, yes, 10 points, Amanda. And for a bonus point, is it if you're sleeping on your left or your right hand side? Because it makes a difference. Asleep, yes. So when you are sleeping, your brain drains 60% more, yeah. And when you sleep on your left hand side, okay. So what I want you to do is just that. Just that is going to make a massive difference. So how are we going to do your glymphatic system drain? You get a toothbrush And what do you do first, as always? Unblock through your chest, do your Tarzan, okay? Because if this is the main drainage point, we're going to be pushing to that. Get your toothbrush, and it feels nice. All we're doing is we're brushing down, because using this on your neck isn't attractive, really. I don't know about attract. We could use them as earrings. My earrings are nearly as big as these gloves. What if we got mini glove earrings? Oh my God. All right, so we could go down, down, down. Remember to add in the breath, because 80% of your lymphatic system is in your gut. All right, pushing, pushing, pushing. Then start at your chin and move across to your ear here. Is everybody else doing this? Okay, moving across. Think of all the different places that you can be doing this. Now, when you go and have a facial, what they did in the olden days is, what did they do? Always press up, because we thought that we have to push the wrinkles up and get everything, the skin up. No, we need to drain the waste out so the cells in our skin can have the better oxygen and the better nutrients to feel alive and plump, and collagen and all of those things. So we're draining down, and then we're going across, okay? And then we're going across and then down. So we're pushing it down, and then underneath your eye and down, underneath your eye and down, eyes. So think of all the places that you can be doing this, and see, so think there's a line. How lucky am I that I've already got this massive big line in my forehead, so I know not to go over the line. Right, and then down and down to here. That's how easy. You will notice a massive change of fluid in your face. But then you're going to use my Glymphatic, so specially made lymphatic cream for your face. Of course, we have, you know, all the hydrating nutrients in there too, the hyaluronic acid, probiotics. We're going to be talking more about gut tomorrow, but probiotics, we are more bacteria than what we are human. Okay? We are more bacteria than what we are human. The only time we become more human is after we go to the toilet and do a big poo. And then we're like more human for this amount of time. Most of that we are bacteria. So we need to feed the bacteria with prebiotics so they can become healthy. So I've added probiotics and so many different phytonutrients and essential oils into this face cream. You only need a tiny amount. So lots of aloe vera, arnica, frankincense, bladderwrack, gotcha cola, there for our herbies who love those types of things, in this cream. It is 125 ml and it's only $60. You will not find a better, well-priced face cream that's going to last, you know, for so long. So all you need to do is use your sponge, follow that same routine. Down, 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 across, 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 right? If you wear makeup, please know that your sponge is not going to last as long. If your water is quite toxic at home, you know, if you've got old copper pipes, it is not going to last as long at home as well, okay? Use your sponge to cleanse. Use your face biotics. It's all that you need on your face. You read the comments in Boob Camp. Please give it a go. It comes with your kit, all right? So in your kit, you get the 250 ml cream, You get the 250 ml Lymphatics spray, 125 ml face, gloves of course, and 2 Konjac sponges. So everything that you need, everything that you need in there is in your kit. And you also get my swag bag, which is super cool to take away, to pack everything in. All your toiletries can fit in there. So what I want you to know, the other thing that I want you to know is this can make a massive change to your life, but the first couple of days you might feel shitty. You might feel crappy, you might feel depressed, you might get angry, you might feel sick, you might feel toxic, you might even throw up. I've got ladies in clinic who want to throw up. You might feel tired and all you want to do is just lay on the lounge. You know what? That is okay, because that means that you've got a lot of work going on the inside. A lot of work. And if you start going, oh, okay, but I have to do this, this, and this, and all of your energy goes to your brain and to your arms and to your legs, the detoxification is going to stop on the inside and go, oh, okay, she's going to move and jump and do a little, and keep on moving. So everything that we've just, got moving and unlodged in your body, which has probably been there for a lot of years, will settle back in. Please know that when we shake the rug, all right, I don't know how old that rug is, how long if it hasn't been changed or vacuumed or cleaned, how many houses it's been through, how many kids it's been through, how many dogs have done their business on that rug. So we are now shaking this rug of yours. I don't know what level of vacuum cleaner you have got in your body that is going to suck it up and get rid of it. I don't know how your detoxification pathways work unless you are, have a consultation with me and we work through it together, or you see your naturopath. So there are ways, there are supplements that you can definitely take that are going to help with these detoxification pathways. One that I make myself that you can buy if you have a consultation with Natasha. It's called Nessie, and it's a mixture of 5 different supplements that I mix together myself, and we sell them in clinic. If you were to buy or online, if you got a special code, you have to have a consultation first with Tash. She will answer a lot of your questions and talk through whether Nessie is good for you. Please know that it's $368 if you bought it all separately, and it lasts about 6 weeks. But I mix it together, and they're $149.50 for the tub of Nessie. Okay, so that is going to help support these detoxification pathways. It's going to help your gut, it's going to help your brain, it's going to help your energy levels, because we can't just be taking out. We have to put something back in to support you through this detox too. So that's one of the basic things. Something that's going to help with liver. Of course, lots of greens, drinking your water. Okay, have to drink your water. We have to clear out this muck. Oh, thank you, Eunice. She's just popped in the link to have a look and see our Nessie product, and there's lots of other people talk about it in the Boob Camp group. Okay, so please know the rate of how you do this is completely up to you. Same with everything. You can be too fit in and go, you know what, I really need this, and really be motivated. You can be motivated by the other women in the group sharing their stories, or you can just go, oh, okay, yeah, I'll start a little bit, and you'll do, some here and there. That's all completely up to you. But a little story that might help you decide how important this lymphatic system is if you can't see the wounds, you can't see when a sick cell, where a sick cell is sitting in your body, and then that accumulates and that grows. You can't see that. until, you know, you feel it, or, you know, you have health problems that you go, oh, okay, and then you go and have a scan. So why not just start doing something now that is going to help move the wastes, move those proteins that build up, move the stagnicity, okay? I talk through a lot of foods of what you can and can't eat, but tomorrow night we're going to talk through it more by doing talking through the hair test. We're also going to talk about candida. Most of my clients, so the sequence, the method is gut health. Do the spit test for candida. So I encourage you all to do that tonight. Candida lives in your gut. If you haven't watched the videos with Mark yet, but candida lives in your supposed to just be in your colon, but it can spread out to all different parts of your body, everywhere. You get the white tongue, and candida will stop your body from working at its best. You will have brain fog. You will crave sugars. Your weight won't move. So the easy test to do for that, and please go back. There is so much more information when you watch the interview with Mark Porter. But get a glass of water, a better glass than this, a glass that you can see through. Take it to bed with you tonight. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to spit into the glass and then put that into the fridge. Get your partner to do it as well. Then have a look at it tomorrow afternoon. If it's on the top and bubbly, you've got candida. And it'll take 1 month on the VitaCleanse tablets to get rid of. If it's hanging in the middle, 2 months. If it's down in a clumpy, gunky mess and it's sunk to the bottom, guess what? 3 months on candida, or you can do it diet-wise and it'll take you 12 months. You have to clear the candida. We have to get this gut. You know, the gut-brain axis, the second brain is your gut. We have to look at gut health too. So we can talk about that tomorrow night as well. All right, so your next steps are, if you haven't got your kit yet, grab your kit. Also know that we do the products in a larger size. So we've got the Replenish kit ready to go, which is a 500 ml cream, a 250 ml mag spray, as well as your replacement of your face biotics and your Konjac sponges too. Hey Michelle, no, the clinic is closed because of COVID, is what I'm supposed to say. Okay, all right, because of the shutdown. Okay. All right, so the options that you have is to grab your kits, please. Make sure you grab your kits and get started with this. Use your hands, move your body, start, doing all those ways that we spoke about. Use your gloves before and after gym. Use your gloves sitting in the car for any long hauls. Use your gloves on your elderly family, on your parents. Use your gloves. Do this on your children. Okay. If you want to learn more, please sign up to my practitioner course. You don't have to be a practitioner. If you want to learn how to do the hands-on massage for your friends and family, you can definitely sign up to that too. I am coming to Sydney in March, the beginning of March, the 5th. I am coming to Sydney, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to do Boob Camp live, which I'm really excited to do because I love touching and feeling and meeting you guys. Please know that you can do your lymphatic course online. The next one is on the 20-something of May as well. Final stage kidney disease. Final stage kidney disease, as long as he is still being able to pee, very gently. Okay, like we've spoken through, very gently to do. Just get him to do the gorilla, because he's a man, not popping the cork, and then turn in the light bulbs. I would just start there. May the May is when we're doing our Lymphatic Alive course. Eunice can pop the link in for that too. So all the different ways that you can work with me. Purchase your kit. My $50 workshop, definitely, if you want to listen to me talk for 2 hours on everything that I talk through in an initial consultation, you can have it for $50. It's a replay. So type in workshop if you would like that. Join my Body Wisdom group if you want me as one of your naturopaths, because you get 3 naturopaths in the Body Wisdom group. And if you want me as your head coach and join a group that is going to take you through this step by step, plus so much more, please join my Body Wisdom group. The next one kicks off on the 19th. Please just type in Body Wisdom or call me and I will give you a call and talk through whether this is the best thing for you. Tomorrow night, we're talking through how to do your hair test. So important for you to know what foods work for you and what foods are causing your body to slow down. So if you'd like to get started with your hair test, we'll pop the link into that as well. Yeah, and the practitioner training. So all of those things is how to connect with me and my team even more. Remember to breathe. Remember to take care of yourself. Please know how important this lymphatic system is. Please help me spread the word and get other people involved. If you teach it, if you tell, talk about it, then you're learning even more. Any questions, please pop it into Boob Camp. Thank you, Sam. We have to do the head things, right? And we have to have our support and our cheerleaders to bounce back, to know and acknowledge when we're on a little bit of a downer, and to have those people on your team to pick you up and support you when you need it. So the tips: do your lymphatic massage, sleep on your left hand side. Know that sleep is super important. We have to drain your brain. Get your toothbrush out. I'd love to see some videos. I'd love to see some photos of you using your gloves and using your cream and your toothbrush. Okay. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow night. We will have Sam and I think Beck and Jess we're all joining together. So you've got a big montage. We've never done that before, but hey, let's make it happen. Thank you, Relly. Thanks, Darlene. Hey, Karen. Thanks, Cheryl. Enjoy your night, and I will see you tomorrow night. Bye.